Well, LeBron James has completed one of the most stunning coups in sports history, albeit one of the most predictable and totally unsurprising ones. As the now deadbeat laughingstock Lakers organization, formerly one of, if not the most storied and revered in NBA history, drafted a kid who would not have been anywhere remotely close to anyone's big board if he were not the son of the fraud king himself, LeBron James. But credit to the self-proclaimed fake GOAT for single-handedly willing his son into the NBA on the back of the good old nepotism pony, as the LA Lakers drafted his scrub son with the 55th pick in the NBA draft.
The Los Angeles Lakers select Bronny James.
And again, that was after a season where Bronny averaged just 4.8 points per game on a bad college team this past season, and that was before measuring in at just 6'1" and a half at the draft combine, after being listed at 6'4" since his senior year of high school. And the NBA draft today culminated a pretty impressive week run for LeBron and his Clutch Sports empire. Since it was just about a week ago, the organization formerly known as the Lakers hired LeBron's hand-picked selection to coach his team next year, JJ Redick. He who has exactly zero amount of coaching experience at any level, but who cares? Because he did have the very pivotal resume point of podcast co-host and wine-sipping BFF to LeBron. Now a team that allegedly has championship aspirations next year drafts the aforementioned scrub son of LeBron, and the transformation of the Lakers into LeBozo's Big Top Circus is now officially complete. Meanwhile, standing on the side watching all of this go down is, of course, Anthony Davis, who just this season made All-NBA second team and All-NBA first team defense, the only player in the entire league to make both teams. AD averaged 25 points and 13 rebounds per game while providing league-best defensive efforts nightly and finishing 5th in PER and 6th in win share across the entire NBA. And this guy has to be looking on in sheer and utter amazement, with the rest of us wondering just what the hell is going on in Lakerland. Sorry, check that, LeBozo's Big Top Circus. Luckily though, he can take solace in the fact that he was the one dumb enough to put himself in this situation. Remember, he was the village idiot who signed on with LeBron's agency, his best friend Rich Paul's agency, and colluded his way out of town in New Orleans in order to ship himself to the Big Top Circus in LA. As through his agent and LeBron's best friend, Davis demanded a trade with a year still left on his contract and dictated the only viable trade destination for him was Los Angeles. And was this guy not paying attention as LeBron destroyed the career trajectory of not one but two elite bigs? Apparently not, because here we are, as AD is wasting the best years of his career festering away on this annual play-in caliber team that has finished higher than a 6th seed in the conference only one time in LeBron's 6-year tenure. And I'm sure drafting a 6'1", 3-and-D guy who can't even shoot threes will certainly help their footing there. Now, the Lakers, to their credit, did manage to squeak out one championship in the LeBron AD tenure. All it took was a massive global pandemic and a layoff which ended up lasting nearly 5 months before the human gargoyle masquerading around as the commissioner of the NBA decided to enact a hilarious preseason exhibition tournament on the Disney campuses in Orlando, Florida. But hey, whatever it takes to slide one more trash ring on the Fraud King's finger. Regardless, though, of that one gifted championship, it has got to be pretty hard for LA to look back at it all and justify LeBron's time there or call it any semblance of a success, as not only did they have the aforementioned one top 6 seed finish in 6 years, but they have only won 2 playoff series since that 2020 bubble. And LeBron's podcast co-host is the 4th coach now in those 6 seasons. Which is an important point of distinction here, as it's not the roster's talent that holds them back, more so the idiotic decisions coming from the very top of the organization, which is to say the decisions of their de facto general manager, LeBron James. But that is and of itself a decision the Lakers have made. Yes, LA has made their bed. They continue making it, in fact, with the drafting of Bronny James, and so too will they continue to have to sleep in it for what looks like the next 3 seasons. But a rookie head coach with absolutely no experience whatsoever, with close personal ties to LeBron James himself, trying to navigate coaching LeBron's kid next season should at the very least be absolutely compelling. So we should give the Lakers credit for this. While they likely won't be adding anything to that legitimate banner count anytime soon, there is sure to be a robust amount of compelling basketball storylines being played under LeBozo's Big Top Circus for the next few years to come.